old and the central office supervisor for BC Tel in Nanaimo, which took in Ladysmith and Gabriola and Wellington and Parksville, Collicum, all the way up to Bowser anyway. And we were on the water, and the herring fishing that had been put on hold in the 70s reopened, and I watched all these herring fishermen out in front of the house shaking these herring out, and we'd always liked to fish and had a boat. So I said, I'm going to quit the telephone company to Dorothy in bed there, and we'll buy a boat. And so she said, oh, that's a good idea or something. And I went down to Jack Smith, was the manager of the Royal Bank in Nanaimo at the time in the 70s. And he said, oh, no, you're not quitting your job with the telephone company. And I said, well, Jack, if I don't get the money at the Royal Bank, I'll go to some other bank. I'm sure I'll like it. And so I got the money, and I had a brother, Barry Ashby, playing for the Philadelphia Flyers, obviously in Philadelphia, and they were in the midst of winning 2 Stanley Cups. And unfortunately, and we went back to watch Kate Smith live doing her job or whatever, and Barry got leukemia, a acute type of leukemia, and he phoned us we saw him in Vancouver actually playing the Canucks on March 23rd, and April he was dead. And it was a very sad time, and this was the first year we hadn't even had the boat to go out and make any money. So
it was May.
Yeah, it was in May, say, when Barry passed away. But he survived 1 month after he was diagnosed, and so we had to go back we went to Philly and to the funeral, and he was buried May 12th, and then we started our fishing career and didn't know where the hell we were going, basically, and had good friends in Nanaimo that were fishing people, commercial fishing people, and Bill Wilson. He said, hey, well, I'm going to Cape Fairweather, which is in Alaska, and in those days you could fish from the Russian border to the Mexican border.